Hey everybody, welcome back to another Marvel Legendary gameplay video. My name is Jinjo, so excited for you guys to be here because today we're doing another episode of the Marvel Progression Series, and this is a big one because we are officially adding in our first small box expansion, the Fantastic Four expansion. It's going to be so awesome. Got two new Masterminds, 4 new schemes we have to play through, 5 new heroes. We've got Silver Surfer, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and The Thing. It's going to be great. Really excited for this. Before we get started, though, I have a pretty big announcement here. We're actually going to be doing a pretty large format change to the progression series. As I was looking at my hero pool and sort of how the progression series was going to go with the whole retirement and killing kind of system in place, I realized my hero pool is going to get kind of pretty small, and it's going to stay pretty small, meaning that we're going to be seeing a lot of the same hero setups over and over again. And if you look back at the previous videos, we've already had to deal with that. We've seen Rogue, Cyclops, Black Widow, characters like that kind of pop up all the time. And it just isn't that exciting. When I was playing this, when I ran through a test of the progression series off camera, it just wasn't as obvious to me because I was just having fun playing the game. But as I'm making these videos, I'm realizing we need a little bit more variety. We need a little bit more excitement, I would say. So we're gonna be doing some big changes here. So the big one is all the heroes that were retired or killed, they're back in the hero pool. So we're gonna be seeing all of them again. So like Spider-Man, Emma Frost, Deadpool, all those heroes we got rid of in the early parts of the progression series, they're back in the hero pool right now. We're also gonna be changing how we randomly choose our heroes, and we're adding not a retirement system, but a vacation system. So the basis of it is that the hero we recruit the most in an episode of the progression series is going to go on a 5 mission vacation. The next one's going to be a 4 mission, 3 mission, 2 mission, 1 mission. That way, the heroes that I recruit the most, the ones you see a lot of, they're going to be going on a longer vacation. We won't be seeing them as soon. And lots of times, the heroes that I recruit the most are usually the more powerful ones because I'm more inclined to doing that. I don't KO their cards from the HQ. I try and get them out of the HQ as fast as possible, get them in the deck. That way, we just add some nice variety to it. And that's the main big changes. So there's no retirement, there's no killing anymore, but we're still going to be playing through Marvel Legendary as if it's just coming out by release date, things like that. So I'm going to go over the new hero section here while we get this gameplay all set up, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Please leave down in the comments what you guys think about this change. I don't really see us going back to retirement and killing. I just feel like it was a little restrictive and just wasn't as exciting as I was hoping it would be. But guess what? This is my progression series, and I can do whatever I want. So anyways, let's get today's game set up, and I'll show you how we're changing things up. So the first big change, we're still going to be having 5 heroes like normal. We're going to play in 2-handed solo. The first hero, we get to choose that hero, whoever we want. That way I can add just a little bit of variety, and I can focus in on heroes that, new heroes that come in with new expansions. So the first hero I chose is going to be Mr. Fantastic. He's really cool. He's really focused in on card draw. He wants to have a giant hand at the start of the turn. He wants to play out his uncommon, one gigantic hand, and just slap his enemies to bits. He's pretty dang powerful as well. Drawing cards is one of the most powerful things you can do in basically any deck builder, and especially in this one. And Mr. Fantastic is so focused on that it's going to lead to a lot of great turns, I would say. One of his common cards does feature one of the new keywords, which is focus. For example, his is focus to recruit, and what that means is that when we play that card, we can then spend 2 recruit in order to activate that effect, the effect on his card, and we can do that as many times as we want, as long as we have the recruit to pay. So really excited to have Mr. Fantastic on the team. I think he's going to do really great. The next hero is actually going to be randomly chosen. That way it's going to add just a little variety to the game, but it's also going to affect how the rest of our heroes are selected as well. So this one is going to be random, and we ended up randomly choosing Blade. I really like Blade. I would say the more I've played with him, the more I've realized how much I enjoy him. When you add cards that move villains around the city and that matters, I feel like it just adds this nice layer of strategy and just excitement to the game. He doesn't really synergize very well with Mr. Fantastic, I would say, but I am still excited to have him. His uncommon card is great. That does let us draw 2 cards when we fight any villain on the rooftops or in the sewers. His uncommon card is pretty great. At drawing cards as well. Having villains enter the sewer and be able to fight them with that card. His uncommon card is great, allowing us to draw some extra cards as well. I think he's going to be a great little standalone hero. We just don't have a lot of synergy between the two we have so far. The third hero is going to be chosen now. We're just going to be alternating choose, random choose, random choose. And this one, I wanted another Fantastic Four hero to synergize with him a little bit, because his uncommon card does need us to have a Fantastic Four card to activate it. And I was trying to figure out which one of them will kind of at least semi synergize with Blade here. Decided to go with Thing. His uncommon card does allow us to move villains in the city as well. That way, if we don't grab any of Blade's common card to move them as well, we can use Thing to do that as well. He does focus a lot around focus abilities, which is great. I really love his Yancey Street card. Getting 4 recruit off of a common card is just incredible. That's going to lead to some nice early rares, and just being able to keep the HQ nice and fresh by recruiting a bunch of heroes. I think he's going to do really, really well here. The fourth hero is going to be randomly chosen. We ended up with Colossus. Now, this is pretty cool. I mean, we got Thing, we have Colossus. They both have a lot of strength cards in there. There could be a nice little, synergy between those two. And Colossus is just a really great hero, in my opinion. I really, really love his Draw Their Fire and Invulnerability. His 2 common cards are just so strong together, as long as we can get those heroes together. And the thing that's great about Draw Their Fire is sometimes you recruit those nice and early. If you get 2 or 3 copies of it, they only cost 1, which is incredible. You can sneak that into almost any... on any turn you'll be able to get one. But it has a cool little strategy of, like, we get those Draw Their Fires and we just play them out, gaining the wounds. We can't counter them or whatever, but we can use those to fight the Mastermind and take it out nice and early. So really, really happy to have him on the team. I think he's gonna fit pretty well in. The last year we do get to choose as well, and we just got the Fantastic Four expansion. I'm really excited about it, and I wanted to get something to synergize with Colossus as well. So decided to go with Human Torch. He does kind of have the same shtick as Colossus. He has a really powerful card, a Hothead, I believe. It deals a bunch of damage. He gains a wound from it, and then his other common card lets him KO it. I think having both of these guys in the same deck will help us kind of shore up any weaknesses or any losses. If we find a bunch of Draw Their Fires, hopefully we can find a bunch of Call for Backup from Human Torch or vice versa, whatever it needs. I think this is a pretty dang great hero setup. I'm really excited to get going. Now, keep in mind, I built this team before I saw the villain side of things, so I didn't build this in order to counteract what the Mastermind or the scheme are doing. But because I know the thing is, building the team is definitely going to lead to more powerful hero decks, but I think it's just going to lead to things a little bit more exciting. I really like discussing hero synergies between them, discussing the power level of these heroes, and I think this kind of format is going to allow me to do that just a little bit more often. So anyways, why don't we scooch over and we're going to see what the villains are up to. The randomly new chosen scheme for the Fantastic Four expansion is going to be Flood the Planet with Melting Glaciers. So we're going to have 8 twists in the villain deck. When a twist is drawn, we're going to stack this twist next to the scheme as Rising Waters, then KO each hero from the HQ whose cost is less than or equal to the number of Rising Waters in that stack. Evil is going to win when 20 non-gray heroes are KO'd. So this is one of those schemes you can't really do much about it. You can't really the main thing we have to do is we really need to manage the city, make sure a bunch of villains don't escape, because then we'll have to KO cards in the HQ. If we do that, that's going to speed up the moment that we're going to lose. But we can't really counteract this at all, so it's just kind of luck of the shuffle. But let's just keep the city managed and not increase the speed of this at all. Our randomly chosen Mastermind, we're going to do one of the new ones here. Got ourselves Mole Man. So Mole Man, he's going to get +1 attack for each Subterranean villain that has escaped. And if a Master Strike is drawn, all Subterranean villains in the city are going to escape. If any villain escape this way, each player is going to gain a wound. It's a pretty rough Master Strike. There's a lot of pressure on us to keep the city managed due to that Master Strike, and also for Flood the Planet with Melted Glaciers as well. He's not crazy difficult of a Mastermind. His HP does increase as time goes on, but 7 HP is pretty dang low. So if we can just be super aggressive and hit him before his HP increases, I think we'll be able to take him out pretty quickly. The longer the game goes on, the higher chance we are going to lose. So let's just be a little aggressive, and I think we're going to be okay. The always lead group is going to be the Subterraneans. They're not too tough, I would say. Actually, about half of them have some benefits when we fight them, and the other ones aren't that difficult, I would say. But the problem is they do have the burrow mechanic, which is a new keyword introduced in this expansion. When we fight a villain who has burrow, and he's not in the streets, so if he's on the bridge, rooftops, bank, or sewers, we're going to fight them, and then they're going to reappear in the streets. So we need another villain to be standing there, or the villain that has burrow is already in the streets, so we can fight him again. So that's gonna, it's kind of pulling double duty, which is a little rough. That means there's gonna be more chances for a Master Strike to pop up and have that Subterranean escape, which is gonna increase our scheme. So they're a little difficult just because of the setup we have here, but we do just need to, as long as we focus on taking them out, I think we're gonna be all right. The randomly chosen villain group is gonna be the spider foes. So they're not too tough, I would say. Green Goblin's probably the hardest of it, and he just captures bystanders, has 6 HP, so I'm not too worried about it. I would say the one thing that I wish this Fantastic Four expansion had is just a little bit more villains, maybe another henchman group, something like that, because we are kind of cycling through our villains and our henchmen pretty quickly right now. But we do have a bunch of new heroes to play through, so that should keep some variety up. Our randomly chosen henchman group is going to be the Phalanx. Now, these guys are pretty tough because when we fight them, we have to reveal a tech card. If we can't, we do have to KO one of our heroes with an attack icon. Now, we do have some tech in here. Blade has an uncommon one, and Mr. Fantastic has 2 common ones that we can use to counteract that. But still, that is a little on the low side in order to kind of prevent that. Like the first 4 we fight are fine because we can just KO our troopers, but after that there's times it's like, okay, I really can't fight that or else I have to KO one of my non-gray ones, and lots of times the non-gray ones we really want to hang on to. So yeah, they're a little tough, I think, but yeah, we'll see what we can do here. In case you skipped over here, here's the quick setup here. On the hero side of things, we have Mr. Fantastic, Blade, Thing, Colossus, and the Human Torch. For the scheme, we have Flood the Planet with Melted Glaciers, Mole Man for the Mastermind, Subterranean as the always lead group, Spider Foes, and the Phalanx. I'm really excited to get this game going here. I'm excited for all future games, just with this new format that we're doing. I think it's going to lead to really fun and exciting gameplay. So anyways, I'm going to ship it over to the mat. Well, I guess we're already on the mat, but I'm going to have Miles. I'm going to get this all shuffled up and have Miles start us out. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right, we're shuffled up and ready to go. Let's get the HQ set up. Got ourselves a Silent Statue. This is Colossus' uncommon card. Deals 4 damage. If it's activated by a strength hero, you get +2 attack. His 2 commons are strength, and I feel like we have a decent amount of strength cards in here, so we should be able to activate that pretty dang quickly. Just a really solid card. Got ourselves a Russian heavy tank. This is his rare card. Deals 6 damage, just like his uncommon. If another player would gain a wound, you may reveal this card to gain that wound and draw a card. Not too shabby. I would say it's not the most powerful of rare cards, but I mean, I'm not going to say no to having it. Got it. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is, it's clobbering time. This is Thing's rare card. 5 attack. If it's activated by a strength hero, you get +3 attack for each other strength card you play this turn. Pretty dang powerful, honestly. I mean, if you have one, if you played one strength card before this, which you have, it's gonna go up to 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it just gets bigger and bigger from there. That's really dang strong. This starting HQ is really not good. All right, next up we have Call for Backup, not too bad, and a Knuckle Sandwich. Okay. Ooh, okay, we have 1 low-costing card. It does gain Recruit, which is great, but I think we might be grabbing some Shield Officers here this game to get these rares and uncommons out of my way. Okay, so I'm gonna have Miles start us out. All right, passing over to Miles here. Okay, I got a little lucky here. We did get a get 5 Recruit this round. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Master Strike. So let's see. Yeah, that's actually a blank. There are no Subterranean villains in the city, so we're not going to gain a wound and an escape. So all is well. Let's just play out the Recruit here. We do have 5 Recruit. I think, yeah, we're definitely going to spend 5. Let's pick up Knuckle Sandwich here. It's going to give us that 3 Recruit boost, which is great. And let's get it replaced for Call for Backup. Okay, I think at least we're in good shape here, I would say, for the HQ that we have. Let's pass it over to Harrison. All right, passing over to Harrison here. That's pretty decent, I would say. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. Okay, so all 1-costing heroes in the HQ are going to be gone, but there aren't any, so we're set there. Let's just mark the Scheme Twist we drawn with a blue, so that is 1. All right, let's play out here. We're just going to do the Recruit, and yeah, let's just spend 3. Let's pick up a Call for Backup here. And let's get that replaced with a Unstable Molecules, and that should wrap us up. All right, passing over to Miles here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Megatar. 6 HP, has an ambush effect. He's going to capture 2 bystanders, and he does have the burrow mechanic. All right, so he's going to get 2 bystanders here. Got ourselves a standard and a radiation scientist, so a little more emphasis on wanting to fight him, actually. Let's play out our recruit. We just have 3. Let's spend that 3. Let's grab a call for backup here. And let's get it replaced with a Draw Their Fire. Nice. Okay, that can go on either deck actually now because both of them do have a copy of Call for Backup. So we want to pick that up soon, and that should wrap us up. All right, passing over to Harrison here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Phalanx. Okay, oops. Get that scooched on in. All right, well, let's play out here. We're just going to do the recruit. Got ourselves 5 recruit. That Draw Their Fire is tempting, but I think we're going to be spending 5. Grabbing Unstable Molecules just draws us 2 cards. It's a simple but very effective card. Maybe slightly overcosted in my opinion. Let's get that replaced with an Invulnerability. Perfect. This is exactly what we want. We want to see these 2 together, and that should wrap us up. All right, passing on over to Miles here. Just before we go any further, I just want to say I think that both of our players having the 5-1 and the 3-3 start, I think that actually let us have we're actually in a pretty decent spot, I would say. If it was 4-2, if it was the 4-2 start, I think we would have been in a lot more trouble, honestly. But yeah, let's got Miles' turn here. Top card is going to be a Scheme Twist. Okay, that's a little tough because that's going to go up to 2, and all 2 costing and lower are going to get KO'd. I mean, we're going to lose our Draw Their Fire, which is not what I was shooting for. But let's. So that means we do have one KO, one hero, non-gray hero in the KO pile. But let's get that replaced with another Invulnerability. Okay, that's fine. It's still not what I was hoping for, though. Let's play out here. We're just going to do the recruit here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, actually. That's not shabby. Let's spend 6. Let's grab a Silent Statue here. At least we got some powerful cards coming up. It's going to get replaced with Hothead. That's great. That's basically, man, when you compare Hothead to Draw Their Fire, you can kind of see Draw Their Fire is quite a bit different. This is only +1 attack, actually, compared to it, and it costs 3. Either way, that's going to wrap us up. All right, passing over to Harrison here. Got both of our non-gray heroes in hand, which is good. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Bystander. Nice. Okay. A little reprieve there. Okay, let's play our Unstable Molecules. We're going to draw 2 cards. Got ourselves an Agent and a Trooper. Doesn't look like we can do anything with the attack this turn, but let's see what we got. Let's play this out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 recruit to work with here. Could grab the invulnerabilities, but I think, yeah, I'm going to go down to 2. I'm going to grab ourselves a Hothead here. We do have a way to KO with Call for Backup, and we have invulnerabilities in order to grab them later. Let's get that replaced with a Night Hunter, and that should wrap us up. All right, passing over to Miles here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Phalanx. Okay, let's get that scooched over. Okay, I'm a little worried about this just because we have a lot of Bystanders right now. So let's play out the recruit here. We're just going to go up to 4. And let's see, Miles doesn't have any card that gains him any wounds as of right now. So I think we're going to spend 4. Let's grab Night Hunter here. It's going to be a little attack boost and recruit as long as we can fight some villains in the city. Let's get that replaced with a Crime Stopper. This is Thing's uncommon card. Deals a whopping 4 damage. Whenever you defeat a villain in the bank this turn, rescue a bystander. We can also focus 1 recruit, and we can move a villain to an adjacent city space. If another villain is there, you may you swap them. It's pretty dang solid being able to manipulate the city, rescue some bystanders. We didn't get any new special bystanders with Fantastic Four, but they're in there. You know, we have radiations, paramedics, things like that, and that should wrap us up. All right, passing over to Harrison here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be another Phalanx. Okay, so let's play out the recruit here. We're going to get 4. Yeah, I think we're just going to go down to 1. Let's grab ourselves an invulnerability here. And let's get it replaced with another Hothead. That's pretty good, actually. I think Harrison's going to focus in on this gaining wounds and countering them strategy. And that should wrap us up. Okay, passing on over to Miles here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Giganto, 7 HP. When we fight him, when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw 2 extra cards, and he also has the burrow mechanic. That Megatar is getting pretty close to escaping. I think I need to stop that. So let's see. Just play out here for attack. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 attack. It looks like we have 4 recruits so far. Gotta figure out what I want to do with that information here. Okay, I think this is gonna work out really nice actually. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna fight this. We're gonna fight this Phalanx, taking him out. Give it to KO card with an attack icon. We'll get rid of a soldier. We did fight one of them on the rooftops. We gained a 2 recruit. And I'd like to use that, but what we're going to do, we're actually going to use our Knuckle Sandwich focus ability. We're going to focus 3 to gain 2 attack. Then we're going to do it again to go up to 6. Perfection. Let's spend that 6. Let's fight the Megatar here. We're also going to rescue a Bystander and a Radiation Scientist. We get to KO one of our heroes from our hand or discard pile. We're going to KO ourselves one of our Operatives. That was pretty solid, and that should wrap us up. All right, passing on over to Harrison here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Raktar the Mullen King. He has an ambush effect. Any villain in the streets moves to the bridge. We're going to do that right now. Pushing any villain already there to escape. And we're going to do, he also has the Burrow mechanic. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we have much attack this turn, which is a little unfortunate, but let's play out here. Looks like we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4, 5, 6, 7. And unfortunately, that is one short of both of the rare cards, which is, oh man, that's tough. So I think we want to save this for Miles if he can get it. He does have the Night Hunter card, which is focused on fighting things in specific cities. So yeah, I think what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's grab ourselves a Hothead here. And let's get that replaced with a Call for Backup. I think we're going to spend the 3. We're going to pick up the Invulnerability right there. Drawing cards is quite a bit better than just gaining 1 recruit. And let's get that replaced with a Call for Backup. Is that all 4? I think we've seen all 5 copies now, possibly. And that should wrap us up. All right, passing over to Miles here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be another Phalanx. Man, those are tough to keep seeing. We can't activate Silent Statue, unfortunately, but we can play out here. We do have 5 attack, and looks like 2, 3, 4, and 5 recruit. It's not too shabby. Wish I had 1 more for that Crime Stopper. I think we're just going to be efficient here. We're going to go down to 1. So we got Raktar here. Since there is a villain in the streets, he can't burrow there, so he's gone. Yeah, I think we're just going to go down to 2. Let's grab a Call for Backup. I'm not very excited or happy about it, but gotta get new stuff in the HQ. Got ourselves it started on Yancey Street. It's not bad. That should wrap us up. All right, passing over to Harrison here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. Okay, so that means all 3 costing heroes and below are going to get KO'd from the HQ. That means we're going to lose both our Call for Backup in Yancey Street. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's just the way it goes. So we did 1 and 2 now. We have 3 total KO'd. And we're going to get replaced with a Silent Statue and a 1 Gigantic Hand. This is Mr. Fantastic's uncommon card. Deals 1 damage. It's activated by a Fantastic Four hero, though. You get +1 attack for each card in your hand. So it's pretty dang good. I mean, that means it's going to be dealing at least, yeah, if you play a Fantastic Four card and then this, that means you're going to get at minimum 5 attack, which is pretty dang good. 5 attack for 5 recruit is pretty strong. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We're going to play out our Unstable Molecules. We're going to draw 2 cards. Got ourselves an Agent and a Trooper. I think we are going to play out. This Hothead is going to gain us a wound, though. We should have plenty of ways to KO it later, though. And let's see. That's going to give us a total of 6 attack total. And looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. Fortunately, nothing in the HQ we can recruit this turn, but I don't think I'm too bummed about that. I think let's just do a little cleanup here. We're going to spend 6 in total. We're going to take out both of these Phalanxes. Wait, do I want to do both? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm going to take out both of these Phalanxes. We're also going to rescue this Bystander, which is pretty good. And then we're going to KO both of our Troopers here. And that should wrap us up. I don't want to get a Maria Hill with that for sure. All right, passing on over to Miles here. We got the nut draw of 6 operatives. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Dr. Octopus, 4 HP. When we fight him, when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw 8 instead of 6. Let's just play out here. Oh, wait, oops. That was embarrassing. We're at 6. Okay, anyways, 6 recruit. I think we are going to spend all 6 of that. Let's grab Crime Stopper here. Because Harrison can grab this one for sure. It's not dedicated to that, but Crime Stopper deals 4 damage and I can move stuff around for Night Hunter. And let's get that replaced with a Draw Their Fire. That's pretty great. Hopefully we can grab that before it gets KO'd, and that should wrap us up. Alright, passing over to Harrison here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be, man, a Scheme Twist. Okay, So it's a total of 4. So 4 costers and below are going to get KO'd. It's just our draw their fire, which is pretty dang rough. We're up to 4 non-gray heroes KO'd. Let's get it replaced with a Stalk the Prey. Well, let's play out here. We do have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 recruit. Oops, wrong one. 6 recruit. And we're going to spend all 6 of that. Let's grab a silent statue here. And let's get it replaced with a Crime Stopper. Man, there's a lot of uncommon cards here. I know usually that happens because usually uncommon cards cost more. This one gets rid of all the little ones previously, but man, they're popping up all over the place. And that should wrap us up. All right, passing on over to Miles here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Phalanx. Okay. All right, well, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I think we're just going to, let's just play out here. So it's 1, 2, going up to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack. It's not shabby at all. Looks like we have 4 recruit to work with here. Or we could do a focus and go up to 13 attack, but I don't see that happening, I don't think. So yeah, let's go down to 1. Let's grab Stalk the Prey here. Let's get it replaced with a Knuckle Sandwich here. We are then going to spend 1, 2, and 3. Let's take out this Phalanx. Get the KO card with an attack icon. That is going to be our operative. Yeah, I think we're just going to spend 7. Let's hit Mole Man here. Got ourselves a Underground Riches. You get +6 recruit, usable only to recruit heroes in the HQ space under the streets. So that is this one. Man, oh man. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh boy. Alright, Charlie Brown. I'm sad now. 1 off from getting that, and I bought before I fought. Oh boy. Alright, let's move on. Okay, passing over to Harrison. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Lizard. 3 HP. If you fight the Lizard in the sewers, each other player is going to gain a wound. So we just need to wait for him to move off of it. Okay, let's play out our Unstable Molecules. We're going to draw 2 cards. Got ourselves the Wound and an Agent. And let's see, that's only when we gain a wound, so we can't do anything about it right now. But let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 recruit to work with. Dang, I keep grabbing the wrong one. Yeah, let's go to 6. Let's spend all 6. Let's grab a Crime Stopper here. We've got some pretty strong heavy hitter cards in our deck now. Got ourselves a Night Hunter, and that should wrap us up. All right, passing on over to Miles here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be another Phalanx. Okay, not a lot of pressure from the city so far. It is full, but we should be able to take care of that this turn. So yeah, let's play out here. We're going to be playing our Knuckle Sandwich. And let's see right there. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The temptation is strong. Let's play out these 2. It's going to be 1, total of 3. We can move a villain if we need to. No strong reason to move anything as of right now. Maybe Giganto. Let's just do that. But let's fight the Lizard, taking him out. And then we do have 8 here, and I'm trying to decide which one I want to grab. Yeah, we're going to spend 8. Let's grab its Clobbering Time. This is this is a pretty good one, but I think I have 3 or 4 strength cards already, and if we focus on them, this is going to be an extremely powerful card. Let's get it replaced with a Ultimate Nullifier. This is Mr. Fantastic rare card. Deals 4 attack. If an enemy you fight this turn would have a fight effect, you may cancel that fight effect, which is really strong. And we can focus 1 recruit. You get +1 attack usable only against the Mastermind, which is great. Being able to convert all of your late game recruit cards into attack with that one is just bonkers good. That should wrap us up. All right, passing on over to Harrison here. Got some power in our hands here for sure. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Raktar, the Mullen King. Any villain in the streets. Let's see. So let's see. It's going to go here. So Doc Ock is going to scooch over to the bridge, and then this is going to escape. We do have a KO a card from the HQ. Honestly, I haven't seen a bunch of Mr. Fantastic cards. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of his uncommon card, which sounds crazy, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm going to go for it. If I had Twisted Equations or more Unstable Molecules, I think I would keep it, but I think I'm going to get rid of it. You guys can flame me in the comments. Yeah, you probably will. Let's get the, of course, replace it with the Twisted Equation. Anyways, okay, let's play out our Unstable Molecules. Going to draw us 2 cards. Got ourselves a Crime Stopper and a Agent. Okay, we have a lot of attack on us right now. We're going to pay for it just a smidge here, though. So let's play both of our hotheads. It's going to give us a total of 8 attack. We're going to gain ourselves 2 wounds. Boom. Let's play Call for Backup. It's going to give us 2 recruit. We're then going to KO one of the wounds from our discard pile, and we're going to gain 1 recruit. Let's play Crime Stoppers, going up to 12. And then this going up to 13, and this going up to 5. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to do with that? Well, let's see. Let's go down to 6. Let's fight Mole Man here for the second time. Got ourselves a secret tunnel. We get +6 attack usable only against the villain in the streets. Okay. We might be able to remedy that. Let's see. Let's just put a little marker right there for right now. So we could fight something to burrow it. Oh no. Well, I guess it would be this. That's probably what we do. We'd get rid of it, but it's not all that exciting. Yeah, I think we're actually just gonna ignore that. I think we're gonna go down to 2. We're gonna take out Doc Ock here, so we're gonna draw 8 cards at the end of the turn here. And with this 5 recruit, I think we're gonna go down to 2. Yeah, let's grab Twisted Equation here. And let's get that replaced with a Invulnerability, and that will wrap us up. Alright, passing over to Miles here. I think we're gonna be able to take out Mole Man pretty quickly here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Master Strike, just when I say it. So Raktar and Gigantor are actually both going to escape. No escape effects, but that is going to increase his HP up to, let's see, 7, 8, 9. Let's see, and both of our players are going to gain a wound, unless I have something to prevent it. So Harrison can discard Invulnerability to prevent that and draw 2 extra cards. Fortunately, Miles can't do anything about it. He's going to gain 1. Let's get rid of that. And then we have to KO 2 cards from the HQ. So I think we're going to go for, let's see, this can convert into attack, which is really nice. I think we're going to get rid of the Invulnerability first, get it replaced with a Night Hunter. And I think, I think we're going to get rid of one of the Night Hunters and get that replaced with a Hothead. That is 2 extra. So we're up to 6 so far. I'm just going to double check that real quick. It's actually 7, so we're up to 7. We just need a 13 more and we lose. Okay, now we can actually play this turn here. So let's play out, let's play Crime Stopper into Silent Statue. That is going to be a total of 10 attack, plus 2 more from Night Hunter, going up to 12, and then 13 from this, and then 2 recruit. So let's go down to 4. Let's fight Mole Man here. Let me make sure, yep, okay. Got ourselves a Master of Monsters. This is not the final tactic, and it's not. Reveal the top 6 cards of the villain deck. Play all the Subterranean villains you revealed. Put the rest on the bottom of the villain deck in random order. Okay, that's not fun, but what is it? Top 6. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got 2 of these, but we are bottoming a Master Strike, which is great. It means there's only really 2 left in that could possibly do anything about it. So let's play out those 2, and these will go on the bottom in a random order. So yeah, let's go down to 1. Let's hit the Moiloid here. So that is we do get the KO effect, but it is going to burrow into the streets. And let's KO one of our operatives, and that should wrap us up. All right, passing on over to Harrison. He's got a pretty big hand from the Doc Ock card and preventing the wound from the vulnerability. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Master Strike. Oh, jeez. Okay, so yeah, these are all going to escape. Yeah, so those 2 are going to escape. No escape effects on the cards, but each player is going to gain a wound. I think Harrison here is going to discard vulnerability to draw 2 cards to prevent it. And there we go. But looks like Miles is going to be gaining a wound, though. We do have to KO some cards from the HQ. Let's get rid of Knuckle Sandwich. Let's get that replaced with a Draw Their Fire. That's pretty good. Let's get rid of Night Hunter here. And let's replace it with a Knuckle Sandwich. Let's see here real quick. So that means our escape count is up to 9, which is not very fun. And his HP, I believe, is up to, let's see. And his HP is up to 11. All right, well, let's play out here. Looks like we just have 5 attack. Looks like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right on the money. Another 8. Let's get that replaced with a Flame On. This is Human Torch's uncommon card. Deals 4 damage. We could focus 6 recruit, and we get +4 attack. Pretty dang strong. Let's spend the last one. Let's grab ourselves a Colossus here, or draw their Fire Colossus. And let's get it replaced with a Yancey Street, and that should wrap us up. All right, let's pass it over to Harrison here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be another Master Strike. That's pretty dang rough. Luckily, there's no villains in the city to escape from. Let's just play out here. We do just have 6 recruit to work with. And I think we are going to spend 6. Let's grab a Flame On here. Let's get it replaced with a Unstable Molecules. I like seeing that. And that should wrap us up. All right, passing over to Harrison here. And he's got, man, this is pretty good. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Bystander, actually. So, it should be pretty set. He does have 11 HP. We have to, so 22 attack in order to take him out. I don't think we can do it this turn, but we're getting close. Let's play Unstable Molecules. We're going to draw 2 cards. Got ourselves Crime Stopper and an Agent. We're going to play, let's play our Hothead. We would gain a wound, but we're going to discard the invulnerability to prevent it. It's 4 attack, and we're going to draw 2 cards. Got ourselves Twisting Equation and a Trooper. Let's see, we're going to play out Crime Stopper and Hothead here. So that's going to give us another 8. So let's see, 4, 8, 12. We are going to gain a wound from that. We can't prevent that one. Actually, no, what am I saying? We could play Call for Backup. We're going to KO the wound we would gain from the other Hothead. So that is going to give us 3. And then let's see. We have 1 extra attack on 13. And looks like we have 4 extra recruit. 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the rest. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go down to 2. Let's hit Mole Man here. We are going to rescue this Bystander. And we got the last tactic, which is going to be Dig to Freedom. Each other player chooses a Subterranean villain in their victory pile and puts it into the escaped pile. That's a little tough. Let me see if I have any. I don't know if I have any. So yeah, Miles is the only one, and he has 1. That's going to go into the escape pile. That is going to increase his HP up to 12. So I could recruit here, but I think I'm just going to dump it all into Twisting Equations. We're going to draw an extra 3 cards, actually, at the end of the turn because of that. And that should wrap us up. All right, passing over to Miles here. Okay, we might have something, possibly. Top card is going to be the Lizard. Okay, we're not worried about that. Let's play Crime Stoppers, going up to 4. We're then going to play our Silent Statue. It's going to bring us up to 10. Right? Yeah, 6. Yep, going up to 10. And let's see, that brings us up to 12. Let's spend 12. Fight Mole Man. We have won the game. Awesome. Man, that was pretty solid. We had a ton of Hotheads. I wish we had those Draw Their Fires that just kept getting KO'd, but we had enough Hotheads to gain us wound, but to put out a bunch of damage. And we had a bunch of Call to Backups and vulnerability to counter the wounds we were gaining. We weren't able to use the rare card we got, but still, it's not too shabby. No, that was a really fun game. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to count up the amount of heroes I recruited in each. I'm going to combine the decks and count up how many heroes of each hero set I recruited. So I'll see you in just a second, okay? All right. So Human Torch was the one we recruited the most. It actually was 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. It's just kind of worked out that way. So we are going to add a small clause though. So we just got the Fantastic Four heroes. We really don't want to recruit them and have them be gone for so long. So we're only going to be handing out we're only going to be handing out 2 mission vacation at a max. So Human Torch, Thing, and Mr. Fantastic are all going to go on a 2-week vacation because we just want to see them again pretty quickly, I would say. After that, they'll go back to the normal. I'm going to do that for every single hero that just came out, just so we can be able to see them, at least a couple times before they go on a long, 5 or 4 week mission vacation. But Colossus was the second one with the most recruit, so he's going to go on a 4-week, and Blade is just going to go on a 1 week. He could possibly come back Not the next mission, but the one after that, because we didn't see him that much. We didn't see him much appearance in this setup, so we want to see what he can do. Before we wrap up here, I just want to add a note. So I went through all the heroes that appeared in the progression series and organized them to see which ones we recruited the most, or the ones that were in the most videos. And I decided to send some of those on most of them I sent on 5 mission vacations. So like Cyclops, Rogue, Black Widow. I believe I sent Iceman on like a 3-week vacation. I just went through and kind of picked out the ones we saw a lot of. And I'm just saying, hey, we're not going to be using those heroes for a couple weeks after that. So yeah, just to add a little variety to everything. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I really hope you guys enjoy this setup. Like I said, doing the team building part is really dang fun. And I do like the limiting factor of, having to, send heroes on vacation and not be able to use them. We can't just like stack all these powerful heroes onto a team, because then they'll all be on vacation. And then the next game, it's like, oh, what do I do? All the powerful ones are gone. What do I get to? I like the randomness, the 2 random heroes we get every single game. I think that's gonna just, kind of throws a wrench into the plans, and it's like, okay, how do I adjust to that? What do I need to, be able to activate those powers, things like that. But yeah, anyways, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Keep your heads up. I'll see you next time.